Black Widow lawsuit, according to ScreenRant.com, may stop the Russos from directing another MCU movie. B. Waltz, should Disney just cave in and give this lady her money, or is it worth the potential risk of losing the Russo brothers?
Black Widow just better hope people don't show up at her door and make it disappear. Disney got the pull to do that. They may show up in Mickey Mouse hats or something, but Disney can still get you going. I don't know, honestly, to be serious about the topic, I wouldn't want to lose them, you know. But
they've got three of the top 6 movies.
I wouldn't want to lose them, but as we've already said, she does have a legit argument. I don't really give a fuck about her argument, honestly. I said that before, because whatever. But she does have a legit argument. It's just not in my radar of things to give a shit about. She still got her bread. Like, she still got money. Like, she not broke. It's not like this shit is. Look, they fucked up the contract. Go after them. Fine, but me personally, I don't care about it. I really don't. I wouldn't want to lose great directors and great behind the scenes folk over something like this, because if it affects the quality of the movie, what we don't want is for the MCU to have done 25 films at this point, 26 if you count Black. Well, I forget how many have we had. 25, 26 films, and then all
26,
and they're all pretty, solid films. We don't want them to make a left and end up down the DCEU route. You know what I'm saying? Even though
right.
that's a slippery slope argument in itself. It probably wouldn't happen. But honestly, I haven't even taken the time to wrap my brain around this whole Scarlett Jo Widow thing. I just honestly don't care, dude. I really don't give a shit.
Well, I definitely, as someone has made several decisions based off who was running the business and who wasn't, I completely understand why Scarlett's moving the way she's moving. Especially with the amount of money. If she made, let's say she got the 20 million that's been reported, and that was before anything could have stood in the way of the success of the movie. And then they had to change plans. The amount of money they made off that movie, based off which they paid her out, I don't even think it's 10%, bro. I don't even think it's 10% of everything. Like, if you take everything into consideration. So getting her money, I understand. But for Disney, the Russo brothers did Civil War. The Russo brothers did Winter Soldier. The Russo brothers did Infinity War. So, I don't know. That's a lot of money right there. That's a lot more than whatever Scarlett Johansson's asking for.
So what
point.
So what you're saying is, do the out of court settlement, allow the Russos to continue doing that thing. I don't think Black Widow's a big enough.
Well, this is a personal thing, and this isn't like something that's contractual. This is just like, the Russos were very close with Scarlett, working with her. They built a relationship. They've been working together almost 10 years, if you think about it.
Okay, but are the Russos willing to give up their money for somebody they cool with? Look, I'm your homie, but I'm gonna make my bread.
I knew that before you. Well,
you get what I'm saying? Like,
you're so stupid.
No,
You don't.
it doesn't make sense to me. Like I said, I haven't. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look into that shit. Everything she's talking about. I know that she's arguing breach of contract. They didn't do some things they were supposed to do, and it affected her bread. Now, how that's gonna lead to the Russos not doing anything anymore?
The Russos have a great rapport with her. And to answer your question from before, they got other projects outside of the MCU that are working. They have relationships with Netflix. They don't just do Disney shit or MCU shit. So I'm sure they're working on something right now anyway. Um, it may not be MCU, but go ahead.
I don't know. Yeah, let me, you know what? I'm gonna have to do more research on that, right? To see why we would think that they wouldn't come. Is this something that's being said, or is this just speculation in some fluff article? Are they saying we not fucking with y'all if y'all fuck with our girl money?
I think, to be frank, I think isn't every article a little bit of both? But
But you get what I'm saying? Like, is this coming from legit? Like, legit? Did one of the Russos go, look, man, I don't like how you fucking with my girl, Black Johannson widow? You know what I'm
saying? Black Johannson widow? That
Scarlett widow? Whatever, nigga. I don't like how y'all niggas fucking with my girl money, Black. Joe. I'm gonna start making movies with y'all. Like, come on, man. Come
on. The Scarlet Widow. You mean the Scarlet Witch? No, motherfucker, the one in black. The one in black.
Widow. The one who made that. Hey, the one who made that Black Widow movie that I don't know. Is it above Captain Marvel? Is it below? I don't know. I'm not really sure.
I put it just above Captain Marvel.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that shit again. Because I've seen espionage movies to death. It might fall in that bucket under Captain Marvel. But go ahead, ScarJo, get your money. I mean, yeah, sure.
to me, it was funny. The girl, I don't feel like reviewing Black Widow again, but it was satisfying. Kind of what I expected, you know. The steam got taken out with the fact that we had to wait almost 2.5 years to get this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bad scenario. Same thing for Tenet. You know, in my opinion, that's the greatest achievement that's ever been done in film history. But it came out during the middle of the pandemic. So the entire plan was built around that. I mean, it's hard to make equations for a virus, but yeah, shit happens. But let's keep pushing. Let's keep rocking.